I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express. I'm Fei Xiao, the General of the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you. Outside the reports from the Law Fu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained, right? That's right. But don't worry, this isn't a trial. I just want to have a chat with you and get a better understanding of the facts. According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements. Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance. The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report. I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you. Let me be clear, the questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts, so please don't take offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
So Merlin's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. Maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
Let's cut to the chase. Before the crisis struck, However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron Hunter's reputation.
Apart from the Law Fu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron corrosion. For example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Law Fu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the—
I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons. The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it. I understand. Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor. But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist. Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor? According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy. She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat. Oh, it seems that your answers have addressed all my questions. Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
So, what do you think, General Feischau? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the three questions First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the six charioteers. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to. Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Law Fu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
Merlin's Claw.
From the moment I walked in,
The disciple, as for the Stellaron and as for the Warden.
but unfortunately,
So what are your thoughts?
as a fellow Arbiter personally, I think all the just as what happened on this
You mean...
the scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent.
An entity?
According to the report. That's right. You're lucky that I'm the one who. I've always had faith in my instincts.
What's in this plan?
General Jing Yuan, you already know. And for that, I'll have to ask the two nameless to visit the shop. No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the 10 Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you. We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
I'm okay with that.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance, but I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
so, you are here for Hule.
Exactly. Hule is locked up in the Law Fu's shackling prison. Since he is the broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there. The recent movements of the Borison suggest they're planning something big, so we must act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Cho and Moza to check on his condition in prison and ready him for transport. If there are no more questions, shall we get this started? Do you act... Yes. While I trust my...
I'm really sorry about... I'll call for a messenger to take...
As you wish, General.
As General Jing Yuan requested, Everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Don Hung.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you. This is one of many entrances used for temporary access. Since you're not actual prisoners, it makes sense for you to use this entrance. Please come on in, dear guests.
What are you looking at?
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship, and to the General herself. So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui Yi, and I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
With Jiao Chou and Moza, General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip. Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin abominations of abundance and the arch-nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time. He shall never be pardoned.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Hule since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Hule. And during all those years, we never provided him with any food. Yet he somehow managed to stay alive.
It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borisin. The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense torment, used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borisin die within 3 days in the forest, but Hule is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive. The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I've given you the instructions regarding Hule's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully. And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear. Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed. Your Honor.
What is it?
No. Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Let's keep moving.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Welcome, dear guests from the Express. Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before. Glad to meet you again. Please allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Xianzhou Luofu.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords. So, please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission. This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Danhan, please come with me.
Please lead the way, Your Honor.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward. And please, watch your steps.
I'm with you.
trifles are of no use to me. Freezing.
This place is filled with cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Mere worldly possessions.
Did you hear something just now? Let me check it out. Ugh, what an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
These trifles are of no use to me.
These crates, they look oddly familiar.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance, but throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one. I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous. We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance to Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving. Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
Watch out!
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Things moving on their own. Something is wrong. The guards aren't responding. Just like a horse.
We're on our own for this one.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
You've got a lot of nerve.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Relax. Blade of me.
Time to say bye. Boom. Stand still.
From the lunar flame.
Will forged in ice never falters! Will forged in ice never falters!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. Relax.
From the lunar flame.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight. The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the shackling prison can only mean one thing.
A prison break.
And whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here, in the shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid. And to make things worse, another group of visitors just entered the depths of the shackling prison, the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious felons are locked away in the solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization. The blue bird paves the path, and the Stygian lanterns illuminate it.
Stir-fry over mine.
Let me light up these lanterns, and
Why keep such good things so hidden?
the way to the bottom of the shackling prison will reveal itself. I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look. path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Forged in ice, never falters!
Time to say bye. Boom.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Later.
Is that all?
Stand still.
In lunar flame.
Later.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Will forged in ice, never falters!
Try harder.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Stand still.
Later.
In lunar flame.
Will forged in ice, never falters!
there are people, there is noise.
All right. Now that you're in...
I'm not good. Oh, thank you so much, Masters! Oh, wait. Does this mean our training is only officially starting right now?
After all, we need to watch you practice for a few days before we can figure out how talented you are, right?
So, how'd I do, Master?
You're definitely talented, Miss March.
Hey, here you are. Did you hear that? These two masters just called me a swordplay genius. Oh, just wait until I go back. Everyone's going to be so wowed by my new skills.
Swordplay requires rigorous training. Before we start, Miss March, you need to find a clear reason to keep you motivated while you train. It doesn't have to be something huge, but it needs to be clear.
In other words, even though you didn't exactly choose to be our apprentice, you still need to take the initiative during this learning process.
I once had the honor of learning swordplay from a master. She asked me why I started training at such a young age, why I wielded a sword. So, for our first lesson, I'd like to ask you the same question. Miss March, why do you wield your sword?
Why do I wield my sword? I wield my sword to take down my enemies. I mean, what other reason is there?
I also questioned that sword master about why she uses her sword, and she said, to vanquish my enemies, nothing more. Miss March, you gave a similar response, which shows you've got potential.
The best way to take down your enemy is with a blaster gun. I heard a hero say something like that in an immersion. He also mentioned that sword training can push a person's physical abilities to their ultimate limit.
Seems like you've seen your fair share of immersion, Miss March. But if you want my opinion, if your goal is self-improvement, you'll feel just as accomplished even if you put down the sword and go back to your bow.
Oh, come on. Don't listen to his empty talk.
Oh? Now I'm curious to hear what Master Yunli has to say.
Let me ask you something, March. Do you have any specific goals for learning swordplay? Like achieving a certain ranking in the war dance, or maybe you want to defeat someone, like Yan Qing, or me?
Who do I want to defeat? Her? Dan Heng? Himeko? Or Mr. Yang?
If you can't think of anyone specific, why not set a simpler goal? Like, how many opponents do you want to defeat at once with a sword?
I'll fight 10!
10?
Oops, that just slipped out. It's actually another line from an immersion. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think I figured out what's motivated March to learn swordplay.
Could it possibly be immersion about sword masters?
Hey, now that you mention it, that actually makes sense. I'm super interested in Xianzhou immersion and novels. Even though I use a bow, almost all the great heroes in those immersion use swords. So I want to be a sword master too.
See?
It doesn't matter. Everyone has their own preferences.
becoming a sword master who fights for justice and battles evil? Well, that's definitely a good reason to keep you motivated in swordplay training.
Now that you've both given your approval, I have another small request. I want to perform a tea ceremony to honor you as my masters. Remember, you'll need to tap the table a few times with your fingers.
Tea syrup?
Please?
Play along?
Let's just stop waiting.
Yeah! You say you like me,
I wonder if there's an event. This place is so warm. Nothing in this report makes sense.
That's a hefty battleship there.
From inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry. I heard that little yen shake.
Hey, this is not how it's supposed to be, right? The Cienjo is known for its tea culture and hospitality, but you're not treating me like a guest at all. Seriously, am I not a guest?
Dear guest.
Stop! Don't call me up. Your tea tastes like slut. And that name, the sleep.
Stop!
Oh!
It's me, Mark. That's right.
Never heard of you.
Mr. Scott?
Trouble? Ha.
A regular cup?
Yeah, what else would I be?
Anyway.
Huh? Oh,
Scrap metal.
swordplay?
Huh! As if.
Looks like you guys are well, guessed it.
Just a reminder, IPC members.
Make it.
Hey, relax. Well, I can overlook that. Instead of, we...
Stop!
Huh? Say whatever you want. Oh, come on. So, I can...
Only 15.
And if you lose... Oh, and if that's the case...
And if.
I'll become...
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, how about this? If I...
Squealing isn't enough.
Fine. You all heard it, right? Will me?
Are you okay?
Yes.
Don't worry.
Not only... I know you're...
Thanks for the invitation.
Sure, the tea can...
Come on.
I don't see.
As long as she trains...
I'm now Phil. You're my... If I can't learn sword masters, Miss Teach...
What type of tea can I interest you in?
I heard that little
Come on
yen shake.
in. I'm planning on putting...
That IPC...
Becoming a sword.
But we can't leave...
Momentum alone.
No worries. Rest assured now.
Miss March is there are many ways to defeat...
Got it. Please, go ahead now.
We'll have 3...
That...
Hey!
I understand.
Well,
But as long as you... Now, let's go back...
Absolutely.
then keep that...
You haven't said much... What, twist? It'd be pretty off. That's enough chit-chat. today. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. What do you recommend? All swords and no plate. Jeez, I'm exhausted. How should I go about this?
Today, you'll face.
Oh, I know.
That's grasping the basics.
And parries should be.
See? Even more.
But I'm actually.
Miss March is still.
Just focus on your.
What? Didn't check.
Looks like you're.
Miss March has been learning.
Unsheath your swords.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what's I get it! Looks like I passed the test, right? Great! Hey. So if
You already.
You wouldn't.
And Lee's.
no chance? Wait, are you?
Oh, really?
Don't try to cough.
15 days of training is short, miss, after every test. The General would take me to the Artisanship Commission for sword maintenance. Let's go, Miss March. Today...
Thank you, Master.
So, have you found...
Yeah, that could...
Yeah, it is. She thinks she can fool me.
Understood.
Now I'm curious to...
Wonder what I'll run into today. I'll fight. How should I go about this? Huh? Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Wonder what I'll run into today. I'll fight. What do you recommend?
second test. I'll be your examiner, Grandpa always said.
Huh?
You got it.
Good example.
No.
That's not...
Absolutely.
I've heard you've traveled...
Your opponent this time is similar.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. But did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes! Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what? Yes! Not very sportsmanlike. Phew.
Those moves were... So, I thought you were just...
Well.
Thank you both for...
Without it.
Awesome! I won't be...
General Jing Yuan, what actually? I was...
So?
Maybe around... Well, I've gained... By the way... Yeah, that's usually...
From the test?
Yeah!
The progress report on the...
Huh? Are you...
I mean...
A waste of time. Are you saying that March go and strengthen our max...
But the armor's already...
No, it's not enough.
Understood.
Let's do this! What do you recommend? I learned so much today. crazing glass greatsword. Today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. How should I go about this? That's enough training for today. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. That's enough training for today.
Before we start he's made thorough prep. However,
Declining would be.
But before that,
I'm surprised. Well, it's not.
when General Jing Yuan,
After all. But
how will we ever find out?
unsheath your swords. Final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Come get me!
Awesome! Now watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
I'm just warming up.
Not bad. You've made it this far, Miss March. You've passed the exam.
Oh! Ha!
With yours?
Yeah.
But
Look, yeah.
Those experiences...
That actually... Now, I'd love to hear... Yeah.
I remember Yanqing. Do you feel any closer to...
Yes, absolutely.
Well, well.
But I'm...
Why Alroom Alley? I can't deny it. That's why I chose this. They'll be like, what? They'll see that they'll see that it won't be...
Yeah, if that...
Ah! Shut up! Look, I have my private patient for so long.
No, you...
Enough with the talk.
What? Not your sportsmanlike. Treasure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yes! Not very sportsmanlike. Not very sportsmanlike. Treasure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yes! Treasure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yes!
Ah! You pathetic losers!
Hey, stop!
So, does that...
Scrap metal, huh? The key to victory. Yeah, let's...
Enough! I want to apologize.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
It's happening all over. IBC mix. Oink! Oink, oink.
Master Yanqing, Master Yunli, your teaching rocks. Shame my body can't keep up with my brain. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Wonder what I'll run into today. Let's do it! What do you recommend? Huh? Should I go about this? Okie dokie. That's enough training for today.
Today, you'll face your first...
Oh, I know!
That's
grasping the basics.
And Perry's Gypsy. But I'm not.
Miss March is still.
Just focus on your.
What?
Didn't. Looks like.
Miss March has been learned.
Unsheath your swords.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Not very sporty. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Oh, I get it. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What's this? Looks like I passed the test. Yeah, great. Hey. Hi. So if I...
You already.
You wouldn't.
And Lee's.
No chance? Wait, are you...
Oh, really?
Don't try to cause a
15 days of training after every test.
Thank you, Master.
So, have you found any info?
Yeah, that...
Yeah, it is. She thinks she can fool me by...
understood.
Now I'm curious to...
Wonder what I'll run into today. I'll fight. How should I go about this? I learned so much today. awesome after all. That's enough training for today. Let's do this! What do you recommend? What the? I learned so much today!
Time for your second test. Grandpa always said.
Huh? Is that the...
You got it!
Good example.
No.
That's not how it works in real life, Miss March.
Absolutely!
I've heard you've traveled...
Your opponent this time is
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this? Awesome! Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this? Yeah! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this? Yeah! Awesome! Phew.
Those moves were... So, I thought...
Well. Thank you both for...
without it.
Awesome! I won't be much.
General Genuine one... Actually, I was once
So? Maybe around... Well, I've gained... By the way... Yeah, that's you...
From the test?
Yeah!
The progress report on...
Huh? Are you...
I mean,
A waste of time. Are you saying that March Sepko and strengthen up...
but the armor's already...
No, it's not enough.
Understood.
I'll fight pretty awesome after all. What do you recommend? Another new move under my belt. I couldn't find time to try it out. Geez, I'm exhausted. I think today should be a rest day. If you keep upping the training, I'm gonna start skipping class. I'll fight tech. How should I go about this?
Before we start, he's made thorough preparation. However,
Declining would be...
but before that,
I'm surprised... Well, it's...
when General Jing Yuan was...
After all... But...
How will we ever find out?
Unsheath your swords and get... Final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Yes! Awesome!
Come get me!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Yes!
You're all in on
Not very sportsmanlike. Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Yes!
punish evil! I'm just warming up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Now watch this!
I failed.
Not bad.
Oh!
With yours?
Yeah, I'm pretty.
But looking back,
Yeah, those experiences were...
that actually. Now, I'd love. Let's do it.
I remember Yanqing. Do you feel any closer?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going up.
Yeah, with you. But I know.
Wait a minute. Yeah? Well, here's the thing.
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing.
Exactly.
You're right. Even though.
Why don't you fill her?
If being a workaholic were a disease, Scott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is... I don't have suggestions. Come on, March. Let's go find it.
Huh?
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th.
Before you start the fight...
Huh? Who do you think?
It's okay if you don't know. Don't freak him out.
What's so special about being a diviner from the divination?
You may not be young.
You!
In my opinion, you...
Enough!
Wow. You...
Well, you almost got me.
I better not mess with the That's the spirit.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the
Of course I do! I have so many...
Think about it. You consider the IPC your family.
Does the IPC love me? The IPC...
Then the IPC isn't your family. Stop lying to yourself.
I heard even the lowest ranking Pierpoint folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth.
Of course it has something to do with me.
Then tell me, which of the IPCs
I was involved in the Alrum Alley investment project. And...
Funny thing is,
I've heard...
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without school?
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work?
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy...
But I don't have a life of my own. Come on, just say something!
But you are miserable. Because you...
You consider yourself superior. Of course I do. Mengming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, what makes you so different from...
We were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine... Enough. I understand. We don't need to carry on.
Drop it.
Thank you, Miss March. Starting tomorrow. Okay, without further ado, catch you later.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in a...
Of course. Start with the good stuff. Compliments make me better, so remember to say lots of nice things. Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today! What do you recommend? Huh? That's enough training for today. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Let's do this! Wonder what I'll run into today. should I go about this?
Wonderful.
I learned so much today.
Today, you'll face your first test.
Oh, I know.
That's boxing? But close enough, I guess.
Grasping the basics is crucial to mastering swordplay, Miss March. Focus on wielding your sword properly, making your thrusts swift and strikes brisk.
And parries should see. But I'm not.
Miss March is...
Just focus on
What? Didn't...
looks.
Miss March has been...
Unsheath your swords.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this? Awesome! Now what's this? Looks like I passed the
Yeah.
Great! Hey! Hike, so...
You already...
You wouldn't stay.
And Lee's...
No chance? Wait, are you saying...
Oh, really?
Don't try to cause a...
15 days after every test.
Thank you, Master Yin.
So, have you found...
Yeah, that...
Yeah, it is. She thinks she can fool me.
Understood.
Now I'm curious to...
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Wonder what I'll run into today. Did I really just learn that? this.
Wonderful.
Another step closer to star crazing. I'll fight. I learned so much today. Let's do this! What do you recommend?
Wonderful.
Time for your second test. Grandpa always said that everything can be a sword. And that...
Huh?
Yes, you got it!
Good example.
No.
That's not...
Absolutely!
I've heard you've traveled a...
Your opponent this time is similar to the...
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Yes! Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Yes! Not very sportsmanlike. Phew.
Those moves were pretty... So, I thought...
Well.
Thank you both for your...
Without a doubt.
Awesome! No saving allowed. Let's keep it relevant. This time's for now. I won't be much.
General Jing Yuan once... Actually, I was...
So? What?
Maybe around... Well, by the way... Yeah, that's...
From the test?
Yeah!
The progress report on the...
Huh? Are you being...
I mean...
How should I go about this?
Before we start the test, he's made thorough preparation. However,
Declining would...
but before that,
I'm surprised. Well, it's not...
when General Jing Yuan...
After all, but...
How will we ever find...
Unsheath your swords. Final test. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
You're all in on...
Not very sportsmanlike.
Sword, heed me!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What?
Punish evil!
I get it!
You're all in on it!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What? Not very sportsmanlike.
I failed. Not bad.
Oh! Ha! I told you compliments make me better.
With your
Yeah.
But looking back,
Now, I'd love to hear... Let's do it!
I remember Yanqing. Do you feel any closer?
Yes, absolutely. Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off! Don't you have some... hey!
Well, even though...
Hey. That's actually a compliment I don't want to hear. We don't have any convenience.
I've made a bowl of matsutake longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you, Miss March. Hey now!
Can I drink half now and save?
Are you really that
You don't know that.
Here. This medicine is named Yabra. A tiny dose can numb the body senses and actually, some of the
Whoa, sounds incredible! But are there any side effects?
No, not at all.
Just what?
Well, the thing is, I had a patient.
Okay, enough.
We're all brainstorming Dr. Jiaoqiu.
Oh, sorry. Well, it seems you're...
Oh, wait.
Exactly.
Wait.
How did you figure that out?
Seriously, don't...
Well, Dr. Jiao...
Huh? You...
Wait, so...
All right, it's time.
He ran away!
What's done is done.
Rest assured, we will...
Let's go.
March 7th. You finally decided to show up. Bet you don't know how incredibly unpopular you are here in Aurum Alley.
Unpopular? What are you talking about? Who in Aurum Alley wouldn't like a cheerful and adorable young lady like me?
Oh, I've caught wind of guess what? A brave soul. And you know what else? He gave... Of course we did. All right, enough talking.
Don't...
Spare me your fake...
My stomach hurts. What's happening? There's stew. It's even... Something was wrong with that stew. Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner's about to make a grand exit. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya! Stop there! Don't you dare run away! Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer. I really... Just get out of here!
I lost. I am defeated. You fight too dirty, March 7th. You are truly despicable.
You'd better go to the bathroom.
No, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore.
Ooh. Let's just forget about that part. He's already in such a sorry state.
I have one last thing to say, March 7th.
Fine. Give me a piece of your mind if you want. I admit it. I was kinda out of line.
You've earned my respect.
Wait, what?
March 7th, you're the first person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time, you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever. I accept my defeat. Maybe we'll actually become real friends someday. If you want to come and work for the IPC, I'll gladly write you a recommendation letter.
Your compliments make me so mad. Can I give him another beating while he's down?
Go for it. I don't have the strength to fight back anyway.
Forget it. I don't kick people when they're down, even if they annoy me.
Guys? Fellas? Anyone else who could still move? Help me!
Miss March, maybe we should try something more honorable next time.
It wasn't my idea. It was all that pink-haired fox acting on his own. All I did was, well, kind of engage in free-form sword fighting. I was a one-in-a-million, super-talented martial arts genius! Another step closer to star-crazing glass greatsword. Time to absorb everything. Wonder what I'll run into today. hand?
I'm not sure.
I learned so much today. Wonder what I'll run into today. All swords and no play makes March a dull girl, you know. How should I go about this?
Nah.
That's enough training for today. I need time to...
Today, you'll face your first test.
Oh, I know!
That's... Grasping the basics is...
And parries should be...
See? Even March?
But I'm actually...
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some...
Just focus on your...
What? Didn't you...
Looks like you're...
Miss March has been learning the...
Unsheath your swords.
According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What?
Yeah. Well done. You passed with flying colors.
Great! Hey, hurry up and congratulate me. I couldn't have done it without my masters and you, Miss Teaching Assistant. So if I were to take on that IPC guy now, what would you say are my chances?
You already have a martial art.
You wouldn't stand a chance.
And Lee's... right.
No chance? Hey, are you trying? Oh, come on. That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today. What do you recommend?
No.
ya. Time for your second test. I'll be your exam. According to the schedule, there's a test today, right? I'm ready.
Those moves were pretty unconventional, but the way you've blended them into your... So...
What do you recommend?
No.
I learned so much today. Oh, well. Let's do That's enough training for today. How should I go about this? Huh?
Before we start the tap, he's made
Final test. I'm a little nervous. Come on, March 7th. You got this.
You're all in on it.
Oh, I
Out of moves.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yeah! Awesome!
Come get me. Punish evil.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. What? Yeah!
Sword, heed me. Have at you. You're all in on it.
Awesome! Watch this! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Not very sportsmanlike.
I failed.
Not bad.
Oh! Ha! Now, I'd love to hear... Let's do it!
I remember Yanqing. What, do you feel any closer to...
Yes, absolutely! I'm going up against Scott soon. I'm so nervous.
Nervous about what? Dealing with a few IPC minions is just a walk in the park.
But Scott will definitely use the IPC's mechs. There's no way I can take them down with just a couple of swords, right? Masters could handle them for sure. But isn't it asking too much of a poor little rookie like me?
Why focus on piercing the armor? For hackers, the ideal way to win is to infiltrate the opponent's system. Here, give me your sword. All right, you've been enhanced. Go for it. You'll understand.
So...
Yeah, there's...
You made up this...
What do you know?
March 7th, you're late. Here I was,
Too chicken.
making excuses for...
I wonder what Silverwolf...
Don't worry.
Whoa!
Greetings, Miss... Quite the opposite, but please.
How
Silverwolf, the moment you're...
Did I just hear...
Hey!
What's happening?
Higher authority comes...
Now it is...
Oh no! Boys, Miss... I'm begging you! These specs are cheap! Please don't break them!
Sure thing. Provided you do not fight back, the mechs will remain undamaged.
Cyber sword!
Know yourself.
Specialist Scott!
If you injected a...
I'd be more concerned.
Private...
No idea.
You...
What were the terms again, Mark?
Scott, you...
That's pretty much this... Oops, I meant...
Fine, you've got me. I want... And then, just wait a second. Oh, how did that stupid song go? Oh, right. IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink, 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 oink.
He actually...
Specialist Scott!
What? No wonder!
Oops, you caught me.
I'm sorry.
But boss?
Why? Because if you don't...
Hold on a sec.
What?
You should have faith.
You just don't get it!
This Victor...
I've learned another Sanjo sing.
I kinda want a milk tea. Let's go get one after training.
Not bad. You've made...
Now, I'd love to hear your... Let's do...
I remember Yenchi. Do you feel any closer?
Yes, absolutely. You too. Oh, thanks, Wawa. Don't mention it.
But seriously, didn't you?
No, Miss Still. If that's how I...
I get it.
So,
Listen, kid. He set up these rules for a fight. Hey, cut it out. I'm a heliobus. And what's the harm? As long... Just wait.
Oh, you're awesome.
Well. If it... We're here to fight.
A threatening leg?
Oh, stop playing.
Misters, you have inflict... We have decided...
The writing is terrible.
What the heck did you do?
Hey, who said that?
No.
Well, enough for chit-chat. I didn't even see her drop in an instant. Seriously, who lights a green light? Why am I...
Have we known?
Around 7 or 8.
We've been working together.
Yeah, we never...
Oh, I didn't realize...
All these years.
You like me.
Oh, well... Wait, what?
I recorded it.
What the...
Well...
What the heck?
I'll step aside for...
Thanks, but no.
Oh, he's... Is that the crown behind? Oh, fine.
Who are you?
I can come and let me tell you.
It's all about...
But are you truly...
I'm sacrificing my... So, answer me the... But I'm not about to spend...
Time for an overhaul.
Time to say bye. Boom.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I am no exception.
Relax.
Later. You won't get away.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Specialist Scott.
Oh.
Specialist Scott. What? Me? Mr. Tail?
Come on, what are you...
Oh.
Well, this is my...
You've managed to make a...
I'm in...
Specialist Scott. Specialist Scott. What have you done to...
I removed his twist. Of course I am.
Don't fight! Run for your life! Aw, I thought Mr.
Nah, I told you.
What are you writing, March?
I'm writing a letter to the...
March, huh?
That Laxus.
You should also tell them about our...
I didn't skip work to... Just give me a sec. Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pump. Master Yenqing? Master Yunli? Your teaching rocks! Oh, shame my body can't keep up with my brain. Finally! Some recognition for training my butt off!
Where there are people, there is noise.
Ninja, please impart me.
Rules are made to be broken.
Forged in ice, never falters! Is that all? Will forged in ice, never falters!
Rules are made to be broken.
To guard and defend, crush them.
strength. Please! Troublesome. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Rotate and crazy. Next is secret technique. Dazzling obliteration. Please!
Your call. I can take either side.
Just a little something. Think nothing. I'm okay.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! Fearless will not fear.
Is that all?
Nap time.
Never hesitate!
Will forged in ice never falters!
The fearless will not fear. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Is that all?
Never hesitate!
Nap time.
The fearless will not fear. Never hesitate! Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Will forged in ice never falters!
The fearless will not fear.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Never hesitate! Triumph! Victory is inevitable!
You need to get stronger.
Fearless will not fear. Never hesitate!
Nap time.
Will forged in ice never falters!
The fearless will not fear.
You need to get stronger.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Is that all?
Never hesitate!
Nap time.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Is that all? Will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Nap time.
Lend me your strength.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
I'm okay.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Nap time.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Nap time.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Lend me your strength.
Triumphant! Victory inevitable!
Is that all?
Nap time.
we're not on patrol, we should get some rest. I'm with you!
Where there are people, there is noise.
Greetings! Is there something you need?
Where there are people, there is noise. The lunar flame. Bladed me. Didn't hurt.
Will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time, stand still.
Where there are people, there is noise.
One big soul glad?
These trifles are of no use to me. Mere worldly possessions. Trifles are of no use to me. Where there are people, there is noise. More worldly possessions. Danger.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Where there are people.
Ugh.